Hey guys, I'm Greg Hardy and I want to welcome you to my channel. Here's a question I see a lot and thought it would be worth addressing. What's better to invest in, a Roth IRA or a 401k? Well, my answer is, it depends. Probably not the answer you were hoping for, but it's not a one-size-fits-all approach, so that's the purpose of this video. To break down the benefits of each and see what makes the most sense for you in the long run. I'll cover a lot of information in detail, so I encourage you to watch this video till the end, because it could have a significant financial impact on your future self. It's important to know why each of these accounts were established and what the primary goal for them are. The 401k was created to provide employees with a tax-advantaged way to save for retirement. It was established as a part of the Revenue Act of 1978, which allowed employees to defer a portion of their salary into a retirement account, reducing their taxable income. 401k plans were designed to supplement traditional pension plans and give employees more control over their retirement savings, as they can choose how to invest their contributions from a range of investment options. A Roth IRA was created as a way to save for retirement with the benefit of tax advantages. It was introduced by the Taxpayer Relief Act of 1997 to provide individuals with another option for saving for retirement. This provides flexibility and potentially greater tax benefits for individuals depending on their financial situation and their retirement goals. So in order to know what's the best to invest in, we have to know what the differences are between a Roth and a 401k. But before we do that, I ask that you hit that like button and consider subscribing to this channel so that this video can reach a wider audience and help even more people. Let's get started. Let's start out with the Roth IRA. This retirement account is a powerful tool, and in 2024, you can contribute and invest up to $7,000 of your post-tax or net income. You aren't allowed to put any more in the account than that, and if you do, you'll get hit with some pretty hefty penalties that just defeats the purpose of investing. Once you turn age 59 and a half, you can withdraw all the money in that account completely tax-free. That's not just the money you put in there that's tax-free. That includes all profits too. So depending on when you start investing, you can have decades and decades of compounding growth, which can equate to hundreds of thousands of dollars in earnings. You can withdraw the money you placed into your Roth IRA with no penalty at any age, but not the earnings. Once you hit that 59 and a half years of age, you can withdraw both contributions and earnings with no penalty, provided that your Roth IRA has been open for at least 5 tax years. A withdrawal of Roth IRA earnings before you reach age 59 and a half is generally subject to income taxes and a 10% penalty. Also in 2024, the maximum income you can earn and still contribute to a Roth IRA is $160,999 for single tax filers and heads of household. However, you cannot contribute the full amount of $7,000 if your earnings exceeds $146,000, and therefore your contribution amounts will be reduced. Married couples filing jointly will be capped at $240,000, with phase-outs starting at $230,000. Phase-out simply means that your contribution amounts are required to be less the closer you get to capped-out earnings. Pros of a Roth IRA is all growth is tax-free after you hit 59 and a half years old. You can withdraw your contribution amount at any time without penalty or taxes, but you must leave any gains alone in the account. This allows for increased flexibility in the event that you have an emergency and you need to access the money. Since the Roth IRA isn't the investment, it's just the account that holds the investment, you'll need to find something to invest in. With a Roth IRA, you can have the flexibility to invest in stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, or any combination of those. Roth IRAs do not require withdrawals until after the death of the owner, meaning that you can let the money grow and grow without you personally having to access the money because the money used for contributions has already been taxed. So let's take a look at some of the cons now. If you withdraw those gains, you will get hit with a 10% early withdrawal penalty plus income taxes. So please avoid touching the gains at all costs. There isn't any tax write-offs from the money you contributed to your Roth, since all gains in the account grow tax-free. The maximum amount that you can contribute to your Roth is $7,000. If you want to contribute more than that, you can't. There's also the maximum income that you can earn and still be able to contribute the full amount or even the phased out amount to your Roth IRA. There's a thing called a backdoor Roth IRA that's a workaround to the income limits, but that's a video for another day. Let's discuss the traditional 401k and see how this compares to the Roth IRA. A 401k is a tax-deferred employer-sponsored retirement account. that offers tax benefits and also helps you plan for your future. What I mean by tax deferred is that you don't have to pay any taxes on the money that you contribute initially into your account. Once you turn 59 and a half, though, you can begin withdrawing the money from your account, and that's when you pay your taxes. So with a 401k, you as the employee will set a percentage of your income to be automatically taken out of each paycheck and invested into your account. Most employers offer some percentage as a match. For example, say your employer offers a dollar for dollar match on your contribution amount up to 5%. If you contribute 5%, that means that you're getting the benefit of having your contribution amount doubled. Whatever your company's matching amount is, take advantage of it. One thing to note is that the money in a 401k grows tax-free, so you won't owe taxes until you begin making withdrawals in retirement. So the pros of a 401k is that you use pre-tax money, so the amount of money that you pay taxes on is reduced. For example, say you make $60,000 a year and contribute 10% to your 401k. Your taxable income is $54,000, not $60,000. Most employers offer some form of a matching percentage, and that usually falls in that 3 to 6% range. Take advantage of this. It's a guaranteed 100% return on your money. In 2024, the maximum contribution amount to a 401k is $23,000, which is more than 3 times the amount that you can contribute to a Roth IRA. With the 401k contribution limit at $23,000, that's for employee contributions only, and $69,000 for the combined employee-employer contributions. That means that your employer can match, give bonuses, etc. in the amount of $46,000, so long as you don't exceed the $69,000. If you're age 50 or older, you're eligible for the additional $7,500 in catch-up contributions, raising your employee contribution limit to $30,500. So what are some of the cons? Taxes. Once you begin withdrawing money from your 401k, you'll begin to pay taxes on it. Hopefully, when you contribute, you're in a higher tax bracket to reduce the amount of taxes you pay, and you're in a lower tax bracket when you retire to also lower the amount of taxes that you pay. If you withdraw any of the money, even what you contributed to the account, you'll get hit with a 10% penalty plus your income taxes. Also, with a 401k, you have to begin withdrawing money at age 72 or at age 73 if the account holder reaches age 72 in 2023 or later, even if they're still employed. Also, most 401ks are only comprised of a small selection of mutual funds that are generated by your plan provider and your employer. Most of the investment options typically include index funds, which track things like the S&P 500, large cap and small cap funds, foreign funds, real estate and bonds, and target date funds, which are designed to adjust gradually throughout the life of the fund to balance the need for growth and stability over time. So now that we know what a Roth IRA and what a 401k is, let's see which one is the better option and which makes the most sense for you to contribute towards. Let's start with the Roth IRA. Since all gains made are tax-free, it's best to start this early and as young as you possibly can, and you expect to be in a higher tax bracket later. It's not as advantageous if you're making a lot of money right now and you expect to earn less in retirement. It's better to take the 401k option now if you're earning a lot of money to reduce your taxable income and pay taxes on it later in life when you're in a lower tax bracket. Hopefully by the time you retire, your home is paid for and you have drastically reduced your expenses and are debt-free. Therefore, you shouldn't need as much income as you do right now, which will put you in a lower tax bracket. But your guess is as good as mine as what taxes will be in the distant future. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so take that for what it's worth. I don't think this is an either-or debate, though. I think if you're eligible for both, then take advantage of both. It's widely regarded that Americans should be saving about 15% of their income for retirement. With that said, I would personally look at the 401k option first and contribute whatever amount your employer is matching and do that. It's free money and it's hard to pass up. But don't count the employer match towards your 15% goal. Then I'd try to max out your Roth IRA. That way you're taking advantage of your employer match and getting the tax benefits of the Roth IRA. So let's use that $60,000 salary from earlier and say you're under 50 years old. 15% of that $60,000 is $9,000. Start by investing in your 401k up to your employer company match. Let's say your company offers a dollar for dollar match up to 4%, which in this example would be $2,400. You invest that $2,400 into your 401k to reach the employer match. This leaves you with $6,600 more to invest. With a maximum contribution limit of a Roth IRA in 2024 being $7,000, you can contribute all of your $6,600 into your Roth. As your income increases, so can the amount you can contribute. Remember, if you're older than 50 though, you can make the catch-up contribution amount to max out your Roth IRA at $8,000 and your 401k at $30,500 in 2024. If you want to learn more about growing your wealth, then check out this video right here. But before you do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video and that you got something out of it. I'll see you in the next one.